So James O'Keefe dropped his first video about Disney last week where Michael Giordano, he was a VP at 20th Century. We'll just say he said they discriminate when it comes to hiring. And yeah, for the normies out there who hadn't been paying attention, I hope you're paying attention now. Disney's not the wholesome company you thought they were. Now, since that video dropped last week, Michael Giordano has taken a leave of absence from his job with Disney. I wonder why that is. Well, it's a new week, and we have a new video from James O'Keefe. This time, James O'Keefe has a video from Sohrab Dave Macher. He's Walt Disney Television's Director of Production and Finance. And he reveals that Disney won't hire anyone who's not white or not Jewish for C-suite roles. So that means your CEO, your COO, your CTO, your CIO. If you're not white or Jewish, you don't qualify for those roles. So this just confirms or reaffirms the discriminatory hiring practices detailed in the first video that James O'Keefe dropped with O'Keefe Media Group last week. Macher, who tracks diversity in annual reports, reveals that the reports tell us the diverse cast of members that are in there and that he has witnessed the number count go up. Remember, Disney is all in on DEI. Which, again, DEI in of itself, which is, basically hiring the best person for the job, regardless of race, creed, color, is not a bad thing. But when you're forcing diversity, equity, and inclusion based on population makeup, saying that, well, let's see here, this percentage of the population is this color or race, this percentage of the population is this color or race, so to be representative of those percentages, we have to have that many people in our company. So our staff needs to be this percentage of this, and this percentage of this, and this percentage of this. Which is, in and of itself, of a reverse form of, well, quite frankly, racism. So Macher says that Disney prioritizes LGBTQ stories for children. Here we go. Stating we insert diversity when it's not really organic to the story. Admitting shows have flopped because the audience didn't connect to forced diversity. The Acolyte, anyone? Little Mermaid? Buzz Lightyear? Anyone? Again, Critical Drinker said this in his video, and he said, I've heard him say this numerous times. Diversity works if the story dictates it. If diversity is happening because of the story, that's not a bad thing. That's not a problem. But when you force diversity because you're checking off boxes, that's a problem. Why do you think The Acolyte is sitting at 13% right now for an audience score? Well, because they said before it even came out, this is gay Star Wars. This is Leslie Headland, former assistant to Harvey Weinstein's vision. So this guy's saying, yeah, we know stuff is flopped. We've lost money because we're forcing the message, and that's okay. Oh, and you Disney shareholders, you're okay with that? You just voted that back in again this last shareholders annual meeting. back in April and May. He calls Disney CEO Bob Iger corrupt, saying he just wants to stay in power. He proceeds to criticize Elon Musk, calling him a narcissist. Yeah, pot call kettle. Driven by attention, yet agrees with Musk's call for Iger's firing. Stay tuned for Disney Tapes Part 3, which I'm hoping drops next week. So, there you have it, directly from James O'Keefe. Now, the folks over at Inside the Magic, Rick Lai, posts this article. And, you know, Inside the Magic does some good. They're okay from what I've seen. I've been doing this a short amount of time, and I've looked at their articles before. Some have been fine. Some of them been But this one here, I kind of perused through it. He does a good job here, in my opinion. After releasing an explosive video last week in which Senior Vice President of 20th Century Television Michael Giordano, who since, again, has taken a leave of absence, said the Walt Disney Company does not hire white men, James O'Keefe has released a second undercover video with a Disney executive that claims the company does not hire executives who are not white or Jewish. The latest video shows Walt Disney Television's Director of Production Finance, Sohrab Dave Macher, on what appears to be a date being taped, saying that the Walt Disney Company would not hire anyone as a C-suite executive who is not white or Jewish. Macher was referring to a colleague of his who is a Hispanic woman who left the company because she felt that there was no room for advancement with Disney because she was not man enough. So, again, for those of you that still think Disney's a great company, a family company, well, this is an inside look behind the scenes. This is coming straight from people that work at Disney. Macher told the woman that as part of his job with Walt Disney Television, he tracks diversity within the company and has seen an increase in diverse hiring. And recently, he admitted that Disney has inserted diversity when it's not really organic to the story, and that some Disney recent movies have flopped because the audience couldn't connect with the forced diversity. With the release of the second video, James O'Keefe and his Project Veritas, no, it's not Project Veritas, it's O'Keefe Media Group. James O'Keefe is no longer associated with Project Veritas. Have made it clear they are coming for Disney. O'Keefe has promised more of these videos with Disney executives discussing the company's diversity initiatives and hiring practices. So, there you go, folks. I mean, I would play the video, but it's 20 minutes long, and I don't want to make this video any longer than it needs to be. Here's the second source, the Gateway Pundit. Again, Walt Disney Television's Director of Production reveals Disney won't hire anyone who's not white or not Jewish for C-suite roles. This is from Christina Leila. So, I'll leave it up to you guys at this point. You guys can check it out on your own. Form your own opinion. This is not a good look for Disney at all. And this needed to happen. I mean, I am of the belief that the current Disney just needs to be, for lack of a better term, deleted and start over with new people. Even if Bob Iger left today, you'd still have the same problems because of the people that are there underneath him. So, comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about what's going on here with these videos that James O'Keefe is putting out there. I think that's pretty damaging to Disney as a brand. I think it's damaging to Bob Iger and any political aspirations he had, because that's what he's after. He's after political aspirations. He's wanting to get into politics. So comment down below, share your thoughts, share your opinions, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video, share this video out there with your friends and family, and with that, I will catch you guys later.